Fletcher Huxley naked should be classified as one of the greatest world wonders. One of, one of the greatest. I'm sorry, is the Colossus of Rhodes suddenly back up and doing squats?
Oh, I bet Fletcher Huxley could do squats. Thunder thighs, baby, booty of steel. This quote is clearly from a woman of taste. Unlike some people, who think the height of romance is a lukewarm cup of tea and a discussion of iambic pentameter.
I'll have you know, iambic pentameter is the heartbeat of the English language.
And this book is the defibrillator shock to the soul.
Welcome back to Heartbook Radio, the only show brave enough to tackle the literary equivalent of a dumpster fire wearing a really, really bad mustache.
We're discussing Until It Was Love by Pippa Grant, a book that, according to my research, is either a masterpiece of modern romantic comedy or a crime against facial hair. I haven't decided which.
Oh, it's a masterpiece. All right, a masterpiece of chaos. This author, Pippa Grant, she's clearly a genius or a madwoman, possibly both. She's taken every rom-com trope, thrown them in a blender with a rugby ball, and mustache, and hit puree.
I believe the technical term is deconstruction, not puree, and I'm still not over the fact that the mustache is a major plot point. It's like Chekhov's gun, but with lip foliage.
Chekhov's what now? Look, all you need to know is this hot rugby player, fake dating revenge, and a mustache that deserves its own zip code. It's like Ted Lasso and the Golden Girls had a very, very strange baby.
I don't even know where to begin with that analogy.
Let's start with Fletcher Huxley, our resident grumpy rugby god. This guy's got more baggage than an airport carousel.
He's a complex character, grappling with the pressures of fame, a tarnished reputation, and the aforementioned mustache.
He's also got thunder thighs and a booty of steel, according to the book. I'm just saying the man's clearly got assets. Physical assets, emotional ones.
He's emotionally stunted, yes, but he has a soft spot for his purse dog, Sweet Pea. That's endearing, in a slightly pathetic way.
Oh, he's totally a softy underneath all that growling and brooding. He's like a giant, hairy marshmallow with a terrible mustache. Did I mention the mustache?
Repeatedly, Then we have Goldie Collins, our sunshine life coach, who's apparently on a mission to fix everyone's problems, including her own.
She's like a human ray of sunshine, if that ray of sunshine was also plotting revenge against her overprotective brother.
Silas, the brother. Let's not even. He's a walking, talking red flag. He's been interfering in Goldie's love life for 2 years.
He's basically a stalker with a family connection. I'm surprised Goldie hasn't taken out a restraining order.
And then there's the geriatric girl gang, Odette Evelyn and Sheila. They're delightful, in a morbid obituary writing kind of way.
They're the best. They're like the Greek chorus of this whole insane opera, except instead of chanting, they're writing fake obituaries for their exes. I want to be them when I grow up.
I think I'd rather stick to iambic pentameter.
So, the big question, is this book actually any good? I say yes! 1,000 times yes! It's hilarious, it's heartwarming, it's utterly bonkers.
I'm conflicted. On the one hand, the writing is witty, the characters are engaging, and the plot is certainly unique.
Certainly unique? Ooh, that's like saying the Titanic had a minor buoyancy issue.
On the other hand, the overprotective brother trope is deeply problematic, the fake dating premise is questionable, and the mustache.
Don't you dare insult the mustachio, it's a symbol of something.
Of poor grooming choices.
Of defiance, of rebellion, of, I don't know, maybe he lost a bet.
I read one review where someone said the mustache had its own postcode.
It probably does. It's bigger than some small countries.
Another reviewer was very concerned about the repeated mentions of characters' skin color.
Oh, for the love of... People are way too sensitive these days. It's a book about a fake relationship and a mustache.
And then there was the reviewer who didn't even make it past 14% because they didn't connect with the characters.
Their loss. They missed out on the thunder thighs, and the booty of steel, and the mustache.
You know what? I'm starting to come around. It's so bad, it's good. It's like a literary train wreck. You can't look away.
Exactly. It's like watching a reality show about a rugby team run by a group of sassy grandmas. You know it's trash, but you can't stop watching.
Okay, final verdict. I give this book 5 out of 5 exploding mustaches. It's a masterpiece of glorious, ridiculous, heartwarming trash.
I'm gonna have to agree. I give it 4 out of 5 chesticle illusions. It's surprisingly enjoyable in a deeply unsettling way.
Join us next week when we tackle The Duke's Guide to Accidental Baby Acquisition, a historical romance about a time-traveling nanny and a surprisingly fertile.
That's enough. We're done here, Wool. This is Heartbook Radio signing off. And please, for the love of all that is holy, shave that mustache.